He's the one and only Brandon Moreno. Kind enough to join us. There he is. Brandon, what do you think this is? You become champion and all of a sudden you show up 15 minutes late?
Ateba! UFC Mexico. Let's get right into it. Marquel, Mederos versus Austin Hubbard. I'm going with Marco Mederos. I think Marco Mederos is he looked pretty good in his last fight against Quinones. He obviously won. He just fought in February. He's been very active. I like that. 9-1. You know, Austin Hubbard is coming off of a loss against, I want to say it is Alex Hernandez. Yes, fuck. I knew that, but I just forgot. He's 17-8. Yeah, I'm going to go with Marco, whatever you say. This Mexican. Is he Mexican? I don't know. I'm going Marco Mederos first round knockout. Jamall Emmers versus Gabriel Miranda. Jamall Emmers, man, my favorite YN. He's going against Gabriel Miranda. Miranda just lost to Morgan Chairez. Wasn't that a first round knockout win for Morgan Chairez? The Fly, Gabriel Miranda. That's a cool nickname, though. I've never heard a fighter with the nickname The Fly. But he's facing Jamall Emmers, and Jamall Emmers is coming off of a loss as well to Nate Landwehr. Didn't he get knocked out in that fight? Oh, man. Didn't Nate Landwehr knock him out? That was last year. I think I remembered. Yeah, I think Nate Landwehr knocked him the fuck out. You know, I kind of want to go Jamall. But Jamall Emmers... Jamall Emmers did look good against Nate Landwehr, though. His striking looked good. He just got... I'm going to go Jamall Emmers, you know. Actually, Gabriel Miranda... He's the underdog, I believe, right? 17-7. He got good submissions, 16 submissions. He could be a problem on the ground for Jamall Emmers, but Jamall Emmers, 8 wins by knockout, 3 submission wins, 5 first-round finishes, 20-8. Yeah, I'm gonna go Jamall Emmers. He's got more fights under his back. I think he has more danger in his hands. Obviously, Miranda's pretty good on the ground, but Emmers, he was looking good against Nate Landwehr, so I'm going to go Jamall Emmers. Probably by, like, round 2 knockout. Rafa Garcia, Vince Pichel, both coming off of losses. I believe Rafa lost to Grant Dawson, not Davy Grant. Grant Dawson. And Vince Pichel, he's coming off of a loss to one of the Bonfim brothers. I'm going to go Rafa Garcia. He's Mexican. He's in Mexico. Let's go. No, I don't know. I don't know. He's stronger. I think better striker. Better chin, maybe. Yeah. Both are kind of old unks. This is like the two drunk uncles just going at it. I don't think is Vince Pichel Mexican? He looks really Mexican. He looks like a cholo, but I'm going to go Rafa Garcia. I'll go Rafa Garcia like round 2 or 3 knockout. I could see him. I don't know why. I could see a lot of finishes here. I think Vince Pichel, is he the underdog, I guess? I don't care. I'm going with Rafa Garcia. Lupi Godinez versus Julia Palastri. We got to get a women's fight on here, I guess. And then, how do you even predict them, too? That's the problem. Julia Palastri is coming off of a win against Corey McKenna, which was last year in October. Her nickname is the Psycho. I mean, look at her eyes. She looks like she'll tie you up and rob you and then fucking peg you. Anyway, so Lupi Godinez, she's coming off of a loss to Mackenzie Dern, and she looked kind of shit in that fight. You know, it's women's MMA. Fuck it. I'm going to go Julia Palastri. I just don't like women's MMA. I don't trust it. Man. See, if I go, it's really a flip of a coin. Do I have a coin anywhere? I wish I had a coin here. I swear I would just flip it. It's so hard because if I sit here and say, oh, Lupi Godinez because this or that, even if Lupi Godinez was a way better striker or whatever the case may be, she's not. But I'm just saying, like, even if she was, it wouldn't matter because she'd probably just get head kick KO'd or submitted. Or it's women's MMA. It's the hardest. Other than heavyweight MMA, it's the hardest thing to predict. I'm going to go Julia Palastri via fucking, like, the boring women's MMA decision. C-Rod versus Mick Costa. Mick Costa. So this fight is actually pretty good. I actually picked Costa in his last fight to beat fucking what's the guy? Andre Philly. What's that? That's the kid's name, right? Andre Philly. This is actually a tough one, you know. It's actually a sneakily good fight on the prelims, but it's actually a tough fight because C-Rod is one of these guys where you pick against him, you keep picking against him, and he just keeps winning. Because he's not good, but he just somehow wins. Costa, good submission game. I liked his strikes against Andre Philly. I liked his leg kicks in that fight, even though the fight was not very long. I did like how he was moving in that fight, pause on the feet. Where C-Rod is like, I think he's a better striker than C-Rod, but C-Rod is pretty big for featherweight. He's a bit of a weight bully, I'm not gonna lie. Fuck, man. Is he in featherweight? He used to be in bantamweight, right? Or am I making that up? I don't know. Fuck, I might go Christian Rodriguez. I kind of want to go Melquizael Costa. You know, I kind of want to go with Costa. Who's he beat? He beat Andre Philly. No, what? His last fight was not what? His last fight was not in June of 2024. He just came off of an Andre Philly win. View fight history. I think. Am I making it up? Did he not just beat Andre Philly? Huh? I'm so confused now. Anyways. He lost to Thiago Moises. He's like a win-one, lose-one kind of guy. I swear this guy just fought Andre Philly. Maybe I'm mixing him up with somebody. No. He just fought Andre Philly. No, I'm going to Google it right now. I don't care. I'm actually annoyed by this. Yeah, never mind. I just Googled it. I don't know what... Sorry. Anyway. I'm going with whatever his name is, Costa. I'm going with the... I don't know, man. It's like C-Rod is like, all right. Like, he beat Austin Bashi, though. He lost to Julian Arosa, but then he beat Bulgarian, but then he beat Cameron Saimon. What the fuck is his record, bro? How did you beat Austin Bashi? I guess I'll just pick Christian Rodriguez. I guess, right? Like, what do you guys want me to do? It's like, this sport is horrible to pick. I'm picking Christian Rodriguez by fucking boring decision. Jose Daniel Medina versus Ateba Sorry. That's right. All right, this guy is coming off of... He's from Cameroon. He's making his debut. He's a middleweight. Medina's coming off of a loss. He's not even Mexican. He's from Bolivia. Fuck, man. Should I go with the fucking guy from Cameroon? Or should I just go with Medina? That's actually tough. Like, who really cares, right? I'll just go Ateba Gautier. I'll just go Ateba Gautier via first round knockout. Who gives a fuck? It's MMA. Who cares? No, I'm kidding. I'll go Ateba Gautier. Jose Medina is... I can just see him getting knocked out. I don't know, man. I predict these things, yeah? All right, next fight. Edgar Chairez versus CJ Vergara. Actually, a pretty great fight. I'm not going to lie. Pretty good prelim main event. I'm going to go Edgar Chairez, you know. He's dynamic. He's going to be making improvements, obviously. He's coming off of a loss to Joshua Van, but Joshua Van is not, like, obviously that's not bad at all, right? Whereas Vergara, who's he coming off of a loss to? He's coming off of a loss to, I want to say, Tamarov, October. Tamarov is okay, I guess. October. Chairez has been out since September. Josh Van. He looked good at points in that fight, to be honest with you. It wasn't like, oh, he lost to Joshua Van. Like, he didn't end up getting finished, right? I'm pretty sure that ended up going to a decision, but that was a war, man. And he rocked Joshua Van with that spinning elbow. Obviously, he was getting pieced up. I'll go Edgar Chairez by, like, decision. I think this could be a pretty sneakily fight of the night. I'm not gonna lie though. I'll go Edgar Chairez. Kevin Borjas versus Ronaldo Rodriguez. Ronaldo Rodriguez, man, he's like, just look at his face. He has a very like big mouth. Pause, man. Just, you guys know what I mean. And watch an interview of this guy. He's got like a weird face. I'll go with him though. I'll go with Ronaldo Rodriguez. Borjas is the, I don't know. I mean, Rodriguez, didn't he get fucking dropped by what's that guy's name? What's fucking Ode Osborne, right? Did he get Ode Osborne? Oh my god, he almost lost to Ode Osborne. Wasn't it actually a close fight too? But he's young. I'll pick Ronaldo Rodriguez. He's young. He's gonna improve. Yeah, he's young. Where's like the heavyweight Mexicans, by the way? I feel like every fight is like, we got flyweight, okay, middleweight, but he's not Mexican. Women, lightweight. Like, why are there only Mexicans in the lighter weight classes? What the fuck? No offense to any Mexicans out there. I'm just saying, like, where's like the Cain Velasquez is our only heavyweight Mexican ever? Like, what are we doing here? I'll go Ronaldo Rodriguez though via decision. Maybe he could get a finish. I could low-key see him getting like a submission in the first round or second round though, low-key. I don't know why. I could see this being a little bit back and forth because I think Rodriguez is good, but he's not going to steamroll this guy. So, yeah, it'll be good, but he'll probably win a submission. David Martinez versus Saimon Oliveira. I believe this is the debut of David Martinez. Saimon Oliveira's last fight, according to this, was 2023. Well, that's what it says, but now I don't even trust this thing because it said that freaking whatever. I'll go David Martinez. Young, debut. He's Mexican. They're in Mexico. He's going to feel the ay cabrón. Nah, is that even, what is ay cabrón? I'm going to go David Martinez. I don't know. Saimon Oliveira's coming off of a loss. Didn't he get knocked out in his last fight? I think Marcos knocked him out, didn't he? I know he lost to Daniel Marcos, though. Obviously, it says it right there. But I mean, like, did he? I don't know if he got finished. But Daniel Marcos is good. I'm going David Martinez, but we'll see. It's MMA, so but I'll go David Martinez. Oh, Raul Rosas Jr. versus Vince Morales. I'm not liking the matchups for Raul Rosas Jr., man. And Jr., whatever his name is. I don't like his matchmaking. Like, why is he facing Vince Morales? Like, at this point, he's bantamweight. He should be facing, like a Cameron Simon type of name. Or I know he's coming off of a loss, though. But somebody, like, I don't know, like Vince Morales? Who the fuck wants to see this? I'll go Raul Rosas, though. I didn't like the way he looked in his last fight either, man. I really did not. I really did not like the way that Raul Rosas looked in his last fight. He looked really, really, just really kind of mid. Like, his striking looked very mid. He relied too much on his grappling. And, yeah, he won, but it was super boring. And I did not like his last performance. But I'll pick him to win. I'll probably go decision, man. Honestly, I don't really trust Raul Rosas to go out there and steamroll people anymore. As the competition goes up, as the competition goes up, it's just going to be harder and harder for him to find these easy wins. So I'll go Rosas via decision. It could be very boring, unfortunately. But if he wins this, give him like Peyton Talbot or something. I don't know. Like let's give him some good names. Give him who just beat Peyton Talbot? Heine Barcelos? Give him Heine Barcelos. I don't know. But I'll go Raul Rosas. Oh boy. Oh my god. This is actually really funnily similar to the co-main event. You got a Mexican versus a white guy. Gastelum versus Mr. Joe Pyfer. Joe Pyfer. This is a tough one, you know. No, it's actually not tough. I'm going Joe Pyfer. Gastelum, the problem with Gastelum, I was low-key going to pick Gastelum. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't care if he's put on muscle, bro. Like, he's just, I don't trust him. I don't trust him to, his chin is good. Like, don't get me wrong. He's got a great chin. But, bro, Joe Pyfer clearly has insane power. And the thing is, and this was kind of why I picked, like, Sean Brady to win. And he trains with Sean Brady, so it's actually a great example, funny enough. I didn't even mean to do that, but he trains with Sean Brady. And it's like, who's okay. I look at it like this: who's gonna make more improvements in between their fights, Gastelum or Pyfer? That's kind of what it comes down to, right, guys? Because it's like Pyfer's the younger guy. He's newer to MMA. He's learning newer tricks every fight. Gastelum, he's already been in the game. He's already fought the who's who's. He's already fought the Whitakers, the Bispings, the Adesanyas. He's fought the who's who's of his division. Pyfer's just got here. Joe Pyfer just got to this division. Not the division, but just got to the UFC, just got to the sport. He's going to be learning. Like, he's gonna be learning so many different things. He trains with Sean Brady. You saw how Sean Brady looked in his last fight. I'm picking Joe Pyfer. Now, the question is Joe Pyfer going to knock out Gastelum, like, in the first round? Because Gastelum's shown to have a good chin throughout his career. He's taken big shots. But Joe Pyfer's power, man. Maybe I won't go like a flatline KO kind of thing, but I'll go Joe Pyfer via, like, TKO. Like, just Gastelum gets, like, dropped on his ass. Hammer fist. Maybe in the first round, too. I could see Pyfer just going, like, at him, bro. I don't think Gastelum is strong enough to hold Pyfer down with grappling or anything like that either. I got Joe Pyfer kind of dusting Gastelum. I love Kelvin Gastelum. He was a fighter that I really was a fan of when I first got into MMA, into the UFC. But he's obviously dog shit, so I'm not really a fan of his anymore. So let's go Joe Pyfer, man. Let's get this bum out of here. First round knockout for Joe Pyfer. He's going to knock out Gastelum in the first round. That's my prediction. Manuel Torres, Drew Dober. This is another one where I've been thinking about this for a while. Fuck, this is hard. The odds are even, as you can see. Shit. This is hard, man. Both, like, Torres got finished, right, in his last fight by Bahamondes, which is not a bad win, obviously. He's 15-3. Bahamondes is really fucking good, man. I mean, that wasn't like a crazy, like, no way Bahamondes beat you, even though I think people did pick Torres, but still. Dober, he's coming off of the Gene Silva fight. 27-14. I like Dober, man. I'm a big dog, big bear. Yeah, I'm a lion. I almost actually said it by accident. I'm going to go... Shit, man. Fuck. This is hard. This is a great fight, but it's actually so hard to predict. That's the problem. It's actually a sick fight. Fuck it, I'm going Drew Dober. Fuck it, I don't know. Drew Dober's got a sick chin, man. His chin is insane, man. I think if you got to think about it, right? This is going to be a brawl. This could be a fight of the year contender. Hopefully, I really hope it is and not just some boring fight. Because usually when we say, this could be a war, it ends up being like shit. Fuck, I'm going to go Drew Dober, I think. I think his chin is better than Manuel Torres' chin. I think Manuel Torres is... Drew Dober is like, I think he said it himself, he's like the diet version of Justin Gaethje, right? The thing with Drew Dober is, though, like, his chin, I just can't see his chin, like, going away. I can't. A lot of guys don't lose their chins this early into their career. You know, he's still relatively a good age. He's got great power as well. He took some big shots from Gene Silva. He's very hard to finish. Is Torres really going to finish Drew Dober? Not really. You know, Drew Dober's got good cardio. I'm picking Drew Dober. I'm picking Drew Dober, man. Yeah, I'm picking Drew Dober. It's not an easy pick at all. The odds are even. But I'm picking Drew Dober. I think I like his chin. I rate his chin a little bit more. I do think Manuel Torres is probably going to make more improvements in this, you know, with his game than Drew Dober would at this stage of his career. But still, it's just the chin. If Drew Dober had no chin, I'm picking Torres, bro. But the chin of Drew Dober is like insane, like literally, and like actually, like his fight chin is insane. So I'm gonna go Drew Dober. Why could I low-key see him finishing him? I'm gonna go Drew Dober, late second round knockout. Excuse me, TKO knockout. Steve Erceg versus Brandon Moreno. Wow, this is a hard fight. No, it's not. Brandon Moreno. This is the easiest fight of the night to predict. Brandon Moreno by far. I'm a massive Brandon Moreno fucking glazer. I don't care what anybody says. I've been a fan of Brandon Moreno since the first Figueiredo fight. I've been rooting for this guy. I don't care. I'm rooting for Brandon Moreno, and I'm picking him because it's just an easy pick. I don't think Steve Erceg is. I love Steve Erceg too, but this is a jump up again, and it's a bigger jump up than Kai Kara France. This is a harder fight than Kai Kara France, actually. Well, yeah, I would say so. Maybe Kara France maybe has more power than Moreno. Maybe, though. Even then, I don't know. But Moreno is a better striker than Kara France. Plus, he has the grappling. Yeah, I'm going to go Brandon Moreno. Why do I kind of see Brandon Moreno knocking him out in the first round? No, it'll be a decision. Erceg will defensively be smart enough, hopefully, to not get knocked out. Moreno doesn't have like insane power, and I don't think Moreno's gonna push the pace either. Like if you saw him in that freaking Amir Albazi fight, whatever the guy's name is, if you saw him in that fight, bro, for 5 rounds, like literally, like the way he was fighting was like that's his best all-time career performance. So he's going to go into this one coming off of that performance, where Steve Erceg is coming off of a loss, which some people argued it was a robbery. I don't know if I have to watch that fight back. A loss, and then he's coming off of the knockout to Kai Kara France. He might be gun shy as well. Yeah, I'm going to go Brandon Moreno. I'll go Brandon Moreno decision. I think he'll hurt him pretty bad at times. There's going to be a lot of blood. Moreno will get hurt too. Moreno probably will get pieced up at times. But man, I think that the level in striking is really, like, to me, Brandon Moreno is one of the best boxers. Like, I actually think he's the most underrated boxer in the UFC. Like, everyone talks about, like, Sean O'Malley, Peter Yan, Ilia Topuria, JDM. I'm like, dude, Brandon Moreno is like, he low-key looks like a tiny version of Canelo out there. Not just because he's Mexican, but the way he throws his hook and he brings it back to his head. He's very good defensively. And I just don't think Steve Erceg's best shot is to catch Moreno. But even if he does, Moreno's got a stick chin. He also has the ground game as well. I'm going Brandon Moreno. This one's a pretty easy pick. I'll go Brandon Moreno via like 49. No. It'll be like a 4-1, 3-2 decision for Brandon Moreno, man. And then hopefully he could get a title shot, low-key. I'm not going to lie. If he beats Steve Erceg, he could get the next title shot. Or Moreno versus Manuel Cap would be kind of sick. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What are your guys' predictions? Do you agree with my predictions? Whatever the case may be. Like and sub. And become a member in the description. Let's go, Mexico. Viva! Arriba!